What's up, everybody? Alex here with Lord Jesus ATV Repair and Customs, and today we got ourselves a turbo Kawasaki Bayou build. So pretty much right now it's in the works. I stayed up last night doing this thing, but this is how it's gonna be. I'm gonna have to. Well, it needs the finishing touches still, but as of right now, got the turbo in there. I got the manifold in there going to the back, the carburetor right here on the side. I need to plumb the oil lines, and then the line that goes to the boost gauge, which actually I don't even think I'm going to use that, but I need to put a gasket in here. And then I also need to make a mount. I need to make a mount for this so it's not just hanging. And then what else? I need to go buy a good piece of 90-degree tubing I can use for that, and some good clamps. And then what else? Some heat shield, some heat wrap. I need some heat wrap. And then after that, after I have all that done, the turbo system will be ready. And then probably want to make the mount first to mount this thing. Fabricate a mount for it. So I figured out what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this piece of flat bar, and I'm gonna take off these two bolts right here off of that side of the turbo, and I'm gonna put this flat bar here, and I'm gonna drill 2 holes in there for the flat bar, then put the bolts through that. And then after I do that, then I'm gonna trim this at an angle to where when I have a piece of flat bar right here across the top, across these 2 pieces here, this is where the air box used to mount, this one and this one. So I'm gonna have a flat bar across the top, and I'm gonna mark a flat edge along the top of this so that I can cut it perfectly. Then after I cut it, I'm gonna weld it up right at the spot where I mark it, and then that'll hold the turbo sturdily in place. All right, guys, check it out. So I got this mount made for the turbo. Pretty much it's just a flat bar with another flat bar that comes, sorry, is it right? Comes down there, and it hooks up to those 2 bolts. It's welded right here. Then now what I need to do is take this off, put a gasket in here, custom gasket. Then also need to make the tips that are gonna fit into these oil feed. All right, everybody, so I've got this thing set up. I made a custom gasket with some lead sheet that I had. I doubled it up and I put it underneath here. Then I put a compressor hose bib, the male end of a compressor, 1/4 inch, and then I threaded it in there, put some Teflon tape on there. Then I did the same thing with the bottom. So I'm gonna attach hoses here. And what else? I already got the mount on there. All right, everyone. So pretty much I've got this whole thing mounted up. Let me see. Oh, it needs oil. Definitely needs oil. I tapped into this. Put a 3-way joint right there. I've got oil coming out of this return line. It's getting there, but it's low on oil actually. I need to put some in there. But I was having a problem with this hose right here collapsing, so I just replaced it with a piece of pipe, exhaust pipe. And then I already got everything plumbed up, everything connected. The mount is bolted down. It's pretty dang sturdy. And then it runs good. It's idling good. What else? I wrap this with the heat wrap. Some heat wrap. Looks pretty dang cool. And then what else? Oh, I'm gonna have to relocate this fuel petcock to the other side. So I'm gonna have to drill it out on the other side, drill out 2 holes. Then I'm gonna press in some nuts with some bolts. I'm gonna heat them up real hot, press in the nuts, and then make it so I can bolt down this thing to the other side. And then I'll just put a plate right here on this side. And then the downpipe, well, it's not perfect, but actually I need to bend this thing like big time, because right now it's just sticking out straight out like that. That definitely is not going to work. Although it would look super cool, but I wouldn't be able to put the plastics on or anything. So I need to bend it back. I need to bend it like completely from the flange itself. It has to be 90 degrees back. But so haven't done that yet. There it is, boys. It's hooked up. I just need to put the downpipe on. That's just the heat wrap smoking. It's smoking because I had the oil line backwards. I had the fill going to the drain. That's why I think it's just smoking out the rest of that oil. Man, I want to try to ride this thing. I'm drilling out the inside of this bolt, so that way I could use this as where the oil drains back into the block. Check it out, guys. This is how I did the oil return line coming from the turbo. Ouch. It comes, that bolt I made, I stuck it in from the bottom of this cap, and then it just sticks out of the cap. And you just put a hose connected to it. And now the oil, it gets oil from here. This is where the oil comes to the turbo, and then it comes down through this one back into the block. What's up, everybody? Alex here with Lord Jesus ATV Repair and Customs, and today we're going to be doing our test ride of the Turbo Kawasaki Bayou. Well, it's all in pieces still, but it's drivable. It's still drivable. And actually, this gas tank seems like it wants to fall off. So
Wait.
it's already recording.
Okay.
So we got the Turbo Bayou. We're just gonna do some test laps real quick. tell, guys. It feels faster than the normal Bayou, but I feel like there's still room for improvement though. But that's just the test ride. We'll come back to you guys when we have some updates.